Hey guys, my name is JDBK5 Gaming. Hey guys, my name is JDBK5 Gaming. Sorry for the intro before. I said my name a little bit too quickly there. Oh, come on, I'm inside of a table again. Can you please work? That'd be nice. Also so apparently Rec Room and those things have like completely different ways how those work. Which is good to know. Let's just go forward and do some stuff, shall we? Anyway, so my brother actually played this, and he found a lot of tapes. And when you find tapes, the anomaly moves closer. So we currently have like a lot of tapes. I'll show you how close we are. Just gonna show you how many tapes we have. We have 8 tapes. Total of 16. I was actually listening to all the tapes.
Hello? Can you hear me? Don't exit this room, okay? This isn't a mistake. This room isn't a mistake. I had to hide these logs away from the core gameplay files, in a place that only a beta tester would look, and in a place where the files could be protected. I just really, really hope that the next development team finds this before the game is released to the public. This game has some kind of malicious code in it that we haven't been able to fully contain or even understand, for that matter.
The anomaly?
We're over budget and out of time. But that's not the reason that we're shutting down. Listen, I have to keep this short so the file size will be small enough to fly under the radar. There are more. They may not be in order. I saw it for the first time today. There was a character, I couldn't make out who it was, standing at the end of the hall. I thought it was just bugged out, so I made a note of it and kept playing. But then it was looking in the window, and not like Chica or Bonnie would. It was like it was actually looking in the window, seeing what I was doing.
So yeah, I'm just gonna restart my position over here if you don't mind. So this is table sitting down because I don't want to stand up because I might fall down.
I heard a pretty heated conversation this morning between Dale, our manager, and someone else on the line. It really feels like this project is in trouble, in no small part because of the lawsuit, I'm sure. There has to be a lawsuit, there's no way there isn't. It happened in this building just a few doors down from me. I think it's made worse by the fact that Jeremy tried to tell us something was wrong. But as a dev team, we all just saw it as a challenge to find what the problem was and fix it. Who could have known that? I have to go. Have you ever heard of a guillotine paper slicer? It sounds made up, but it's an actual piece of office equipment. I didn't even know we had one in the supply room. I guess they're more common at businesses that do a lot of graphic design work. I remember seeing one when I was still in school, and even then, I knew how dangerous it looked. I was always afraid of losing a finger. That seems so silly now. Jeremy used to do design work. I guess that's how he knew it was there. The drawers have been emptied out. Someone was here. I don't think it was spring cleaning. The drawers have been emptied out. Someone was here. I don't think it was spring cleaning either. No, there was plastic on the floor. Someone was definitely here during the night. It had to have been the client. I mean, they sent us that stuff in the first place with no explanation, told us to scan it, said it would expedite the process so we wouldn't need to program any pathfinding ourselves. It was a budget thing, I guess. It was just junk. Circuit boards and things like that. Looked pretty old. Somehow, though, there was usable code on some of it. It seemed to take hold by itself. Things started changing. But then, he started appearing. At least that's what Jeremy said. I came in early that morning. No one else was there. At least that's what I thought. The supply room was lit. I didn't even notice Jeremy standing in the testing room as I walked past. The supply room was so bright, glowing from all the way down the hall. Jeremy complained of nightmares when he came in this morning. He wasn't talking about it like someone telling a friend about his dreams, though. He was pale. Looked like he hadn't eaten in days. He spent an hour talking in Dale's office, but it didn't look like he was given much sympathy. When he came out, he went directly back to the testing room. He doesn't even jump anymore. Nothing scares him. He just stands there like he's talking to someone. Sometimes he rocks from side to side. We were told to leave him alone. I knew I was in line to do the testing next. They'd been prepping me for it. I guess they knew that Jeremy would need to be replaced soon.
The most scariest is the thing how most of the time you try talking to the animatronics to make sure you don't get scared by them. Like, you know you're gonna get jump scared, so you try talking to them and asking them, please don't jump scare me, please don't jump scare me. And they sometimes don't. But they usually don't, actually. Like, somehow you tell them to not jump scare you, and they don't. Like, it feels like you're in control somehow.
You can always tell when a company is getting ready to fire someone. They start giving out written warnings for silly things, making sure to build a paper trail and make a case for a firing. Things that normally no one would care about suddenly become grave offenses, all worthy of being written and documented. I guess it works two ways, because it also encourages a person to quit rather than be scrutinized so heavily. I think Jeremy was too far gone to consider that option, though. The thing about it is that I don't think they were going to fire him because of anything he was doing wrong. They just knew he'd seen something. They needed to discredit him.
It's kind of like the exact same thing. Okay, I'm gonna go here. But it's kind of the exact same thing, though. Of how in, of how, like, by the way, I can, like, still see past things. Like, this is what you may see, but I kind of, like, I see other things. Like, I can actually, like, see, like, the anomaly. He kind of stands there. Also, it's a he. And but it's kind of like, Fnaf 6, which is the thing, you know? Which is kind of like the thing of where during the end, you can get the permit or whatever, no, the certificate of insanity, of where they say you saw something you weren't supposed to see, or something like that. But you saw something you were not supposed to see, so they must fire you and give you a certificate of insanity, so nobody believes what you saw. They know that you saw something, but they have to stop you from telling people. So they fire you and make sure to pretend that you're insane. That's just how it works, though. As you know, I do hardly anything. I've done parts and service, vent repair. I haven't done entered yet, though. But see, the anomaly's right there. Look how close he is. What's about it, though? Go to the price counter. I cannot press it very well because I'm on my bed, by the way. As you can see, we have the fan and all that, but he's just not over there. You move over here, and he just, like, teleports away, basically. Plus, I'm taking Freddy because I want to. Hello, Freddy. How did you even fit in that thing? Like, how the heck did you even fit in that thing? Sorry, Freddy. Okay, also, there's two over here. There's one here, I think. And there's one here, too. I don't know about in here, though. I've not been trying to go in there yet. But I was mainly just doing that to read the tapes. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed, I guess. Main reason is because I'm too scared to keep playing, so yeah. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you want to, or don't. It's your choice. Goodbye.